You guys are probably wondering where we are. We are actually at one of the most haunted breweries in Florida. And you know how I know that? We actually did the ghost tour with Indian River Hauntings and Larry Lawson. And let me tell you, it was amazing. But first, review time. Oh, I did take a sneak bite, but I'm going to do one more. Here we go. The big time. I'm going to go with a 7.5. 7.5. Now, guys, let's do this ghost tour. We are back with another review. Today, we have a surprise for you. We're with the man, the myth, the legend, Larry Lawson, who actually runs Indian River Hauntings. So today, we happen to be at the location. I'm looking out for ghosts. I don't see any yet. But we're on location in Sebastian, Florida, and we're going to be going through a walking haunting tour. Am I pretty accurate with that?
We call it a historical haunted tour, historical ghost tour. So you're going to get a lot of history and you're going to get a lot of legends. My name is Larry Lawson. I own Indian River Hauntings. I'm a retired police officer, and I got interested in investigating and researching the paranormal a number of years ago. And that led to the beginning of Indian River Hauntings, where we take folks on walking tours in Sebastian, Vero Beach. We do some stuff in Fellsmere, and we've done some stuff in Fort Pierce, where we talk about the history of the area, the history of the Treasure Coast, and the hauntings of the Treasure Coast.
So these are actually based on real historical events, correct?
Yes, and the evidence and data gained by my research team called the Florida Bureau of Paranormal Investigation.
Wow, Florida Bureau of Paranormal Investigation.
That's my
nice. Now, while we're going through this, do we ever see or catch any actual paranormal activity?
It has happened, but you got to understand something about the paranormal.
Yes.
They don't come out because we call them or we demand them. They come out when they feel like it. And there's certain things that we're doing with our research, trying to figure out what triggers it, what happens, what exactly it is, because, Baldy, we really don't know what ghosts are.
Absolutely.
So that's one thing that my research group is trying to work on also.
Well, hopefully we see something. If we see something, you're going to see something, and then we're going to say something. So again, guys, one more time, I'm with Larry. IndianRiverHauntings.com. Is that correct?
IndianRiverHauntings.com is how you can find me.
Yep.
On there, you'll get under the I believe it's events. You'll see all of the stuff I have coming up in October. Is chock full of things.
Oh, I'm excited. So we got ghosts coming up, the ghosts, the ghouls, obviously Halloween coming up. So again, IndianRiverHauntings.com. Let's see what them ghosts working with.
Academy in Fort Pierce for a number of years, but I'm a detective by trade, and I got into all this or found an interest in this because of an incident that happened over 40 years ago now in the Dade County Jail. I just gotten started my career. I was just a 20-year-old kid working in the county jail in Miami, and I hollered to the guys that were working with me, "Hey, LT's on the catwalk," and they shut out the back of the control booth. One went right, one went left. Came back and said, "Nobody's there, Lawson." I said, I'm telling you, I just saw him. Oh, this place is haunted. This stuff happens all the time.
Wow.
It gives you temperature, it gives you humidity, it gives you barometric pressure. All those things that we collect when we have events happen, and they record them all onto this SD card so I can graph them. So let's say I got an EVP, which is a voice on recorder. And at the same time I got that EVP, the EDI recorded a spike in the barometric pressure, the temperature dropped, and there was a vibration to it. All at the same time we got the voice. Well, that's kind of corroborating what you got, right? So that's why I like this little piece of equipment here.
Elizabeth, are you still upset with Sarah?
I'd say this, yes.
See, that's me now. I didn't spend any of it.
It doesn't. We've had it work that way. Can you knock it all one more time?
Did you hear it over there?
No, I didn't hear it. Did you?
That's all I looked at. I was like, you did? Right over there.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. We'll now bid you adieu. Thank you. Oh yeah.
So guys, they can hear potentially.
Well, I think what Mark was saying too, that there's somebody here.
We've been
with
here the
probably
whole
some sort of
time.
energy field that's
All right, guys, as you know, we just did a 2-hour haunted tour with Indian River Hauntings.com. That's Indian River Hauntings. So again, they do stuff all in the Treasure Coast. Larry is a haunting specialist, I would say. He was a cop for many, many years.
And that's where he saw his first sighting that kind of tipped this off.
And that's where he saw his first sighting. So he's dedicated his life to really look at this, though. Not where you go out here and it's real, oh, I see this and I see. No, This is really done through a logical, science-based focus. So that's what I will say. At first, I was very skeptical. We were walking
Until
through,
you got to that,
right? We were walking through, and I was like, okay, this is cool. But look, I came here to see ghosts. Where's the ghost? I don't see no ghosts. So again, as we went on, and as he told us the history, and he said that a lot of it is based on the history, and that's the most important part. The history where it's documented, where a ghost was seen, or something was seen, or a paranormal activity happened. So again, there was nothing that they try to make us believe or see. However, once we got to the women's center, the women's club of Sebastian, there was definitely some paranormal activity. There was definitely some energy shifting, some stuff. We caught some B-roll on that. And then walking through, which was considered the #1 most haunted place in the Treasure Coast, which has been many different businesses. Now it's actually like a coffee bean place. We literally walked by, and there were the lights flicking, dimness and everything. I've never seen it done that before. Then right when we walked away, and we were still in the distance, it literally went back to normal. It was almost like it was feeling an energy shift or something like that. Right when we walked away, and then as soon as I said something out loud, it did a quick flickering, not what it was doing before.
Yeah.
So
and
it
we
was
waited
crazy.
for
we waited for a hot minute. So guys, I will say this. At first, I was so skeptical, and I'm not saying I'm walking away from this and I'm all of a sudden some kind of ghost reader or ghost vibe person. No. I don't generally read energy, but I will say this. If you are someone that is interested in going on a cool tour and learning about the local history of a specific place that you're going to and learning about some potential haunted stories and stuff like that, guys, I think this is for you. Again,
I go 9.6 on this.
Wow, okay, mysterious woman's voice. So you go 9.6?
Yes, sir.
9.6?
What are you doing?
I will say this. At first, I was vibing in my head the whole time that this was a 7 point something all day. As we went on with it, and as I became a little bit more open to the situation and to some of the energies and stuff that we were feeling and really listening to the stories, guys, I'm way up there. So you're 9.6. I'm actually going to give it, if you have 2 hours to spend and you want to go do something and you're not boozing and drinking and you just want to chill out and have some fun.
Especially in October.
Especially the month of October. Guys, I'm going to give it an 8.9. 8.9. Indian River Hauntings.com. That was another review. Baldy out.